All right, guys, we got to talk about this, bro. We got to talk about this. Now, there was a time years ago where if somebody had said to me, oh, the right are just Nazis, I would have went, okay, that's a little much, isn't it? That's a little much. Like, there's plenty of room on the right wing of the spectrum between, like, centrist and Nazi, right? Like, there's hardcore libertarian types and populist right types and paleo-conservatives and neoconservatives. Like, there's all sorts of different kinds of conservatism, right? The idea that it's just, oh, it all collapses into Nazism. Like, that's sort of reductive, isn't it? That's what I would have said in the past. Now, oh my God. Oh my God. The harshest critics of the right all along were always the most correct. Because, like, when you look at their group chats, everything, oh, look, they're just Nazis. Oh, look, they're praising Hitler in this group chat. Huh. Oh, look, they're praising Hitler in this other group chat that just came out. It's like, when push comes to shove, especially among young conservatives, they're just, like, they're in a competition. And the competition is vice signaling and the based ritual, as Richard Hanania calls it. And it's like, it's a race to the bottom. The more extreme you are, the more right-wing you are. They're trying to, like, out-edgy each other. And so you end up calling black people watermelon people. You end up saying you love Hitler. You end up saying we should get rid of MLK Day and shit like that. And that they are just Nazis. So here's the thing, though. You have a bunch of people in MAGA, and even in positions of power, that are not white. And I think they think, like, I'm one of the good ones, right? Like, think of, like, Vivek Ramaswamy, who snuggled up to the right. You know, he thinks, I'm one of the good ones. They'll accept me. Kash Patel, same thing. Well, let's see how that goes. So Kash posted the following. Happy Diwali, celebrating the festival of lights around the world as good triumphs over evil. So Diwali is, let's just say, it's a holiday that is not a Christian holiday. And that's all you need for the right to go, what the fuck did you just say? First, let me show you this. Mario number 4 says, the replies when Indian MAGA celebrates a cool holiday. Happy Diwali, brother. Go back to your country. The reason he's tweeting this meme is because that's exactly what happened in these replies. So here, how it started. Happy Diwali, celebrating the festival of lights around the world as good triumphs over evil. Here's how it's going. Christ is king, with like a dead Hindu god. This is America. We don't do this. Get the fuck out of my country. Sir, please don't promote the festivals of foreign gods in America. This pagan BS is un-American. Go back to India. Good triumphed over evil when Jesus Christ died on the cross. Get your pagan nonsense out of here. This is America. We don't do this. I've seen that one. Is that the festival where they all shit in the street? No, America is a Christian nation. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Heritage Americans don't want demon worship in our country. Christ is king. Bro, that's just one. I can keep scrolling here. So MAGA, why aren't y'all mad Trump was celebrating this? By the way, they will be. The Groyper types, the white nationalist types, oh, they'll be on it because Trump did celebrate Diwali in the Oval Office. Here, watch that. Here he is, celebrating Diwali. So like I said, they'll be like, fucking sellout. Surrounded by Indians, see?
Thank you all. Thank you.
Scrolling through these comments, Kash has done everything he could to support a party that hates him. They hate his family. They hate his religion. They want to make life worse for people who look like him. And he still supports them. What a pathetic person. Exactly right. Are those the Epstein files? I guess they're zooming in on something in his Diwali post. Amazing fan base you've cultivated here in the replies, Kash. Happy Diwali, and it shows a bunch of Indians in a dirty river potentially going to the bathroom. It's amusing how much racist hatred is being spewed on Kash by Christians, likely of his own party, in the comments to this post. All this for being unapologetic about his dharma. There really are two Americas, and the Bill of Rights should be read with a pinch of salt. Damn, Kash, you realizing yet you'll never be one of MAGA because they are racist twat waffles? You're just a useful idiot to them. Happy Diwali, though. They have their way. You won't be able to celebrate in this country. Bro forgot he works for Hitler. Anyway, yeah, a lot of the initial Groyper Nazi right-wing posts actually were pushed down over time. But literally, when I read it yesterday, it was like just fucking nonstop far-right Nazi types just berating him and castigating him. How dare you? We don't do that here. Fuck your fucking religion. Fuck your holiday. All that shit. Look, I hate to say it, but this is the bed he made, and he's going to sleep in it. And what I don't want to hear is, this doesn't represent a... it doesn't. I'm sorry that, like, yes, that is part and parcel of right-wing ideology, is xenophobia, is bigotry, is a hierarchy, including a racial hierarchy. There's a class hierarchy. There's a racial hierarchy. They are defenders of the status quo. They are defenders of billionaires and corporations. They are defenders of white Christian men, and everybody else is below them on the totem pole. That's just a fact. So you sign up with that thinking like, oh, no, I'm one of the good ones and I'll be allowed in the club. You are until you aren't. You are until you aren't. And the true colors have come out over time. I mean, look, when Trump in 2015, 2016, when he ran, remember when he had that moment where he said, we need a total and complete shutdown of Muslims coming into this country until we can figure out what the hell is going on. In other words, over 1 billion people should not be allowed in this country because some terrorist somewhere exists and is Muslim? That's insane. That's insane. That's like saying one Christian anti-abortion terrorist bombs a Planned Parenthood, and you go, and other countries say, we're not allowing any Christians in here. Everybody would look at that and say, that's insane. That's insane. You're blaming everybody for the actions of one, but they do this when it comes to other groups because this is how they think. And they genuinely don't like minority groups. They don't like them. They don't like them. And now a lot of them are upfront with that. Nick Fuentes is very upfront with that, right? This is who they are. So instead of, it's a political project that is not committed to making the world better. It is a political project that is committed to hierarchy, that is committed to dominance, that is committed to social Darwinism and a social order. Whereas the left-wing political project is all about, how do we improve people's lives? Let's give everybody health care. Let's give everybody free college. Let's make it so everybody can join a union and get higher wages. Let's have paid vacation time. Let's have a 4-day work week. Let's have Social Security for all. You know, let people actually get the fruits of their labor as opposed to being exploited, your surplus labor value being exploited by the wealthy. Like, that's the left-wing project. How can I make things better? The right-wing project is, how can I kick out of the country everybody who doesn't look like me? And that's the nice ones. The mean ones will be like, how do I exterminate them, right? That's where we are. And so this is the side you picked, dog. This is the side you picked. Fucking deal with it. Deal with it. You made your bed. Now you're sleeping in it. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.